You don't need a Stepmaster to work out if you've got this. What's happening, Panda Nation? Peter Von Panda here. I just picked this up because I wanted to do a little workout and kind of raise up that body. Now, you can go to your local high school stadium and run up and down the stairs. You can go to a club and get on one of those multi-$1,000 Stairmaster machines. But if you don't have any of that readily accessible to you, if you want to work out in the comfort of your own home and you want to lift yourself up, do some stairs, well, this little aerobic stepper might be the best solution for you. And this one was one of the cheapest ones I could find at under 30 bucks. So I thought we would just check out this little bad boy because I've never had one of these before. And again, maybe you're watching TV, watching a workout video, it tells you to step up, step down. This is something that I can tell you for certain that you can actually burn some calories on, because I had a personal trainer once and she was like, do as many steps up and down on this thing as you can for 5 minutes. And you start out all gung-ho and you're up there and you're blazing away at it, and 30 seconds pass and it gets a little slower. And I tell you what, by the end of that 5th minute, all you're doing is just trying to get up and then falling back down. Now, they do have some instructions here on how you can use this sucker. So obviously there are a lot of techniques to make sure that you're getting the most out of it. But here is what we get. This one is by Tone Fitness. It is this blue plastic. Like I said, there are a lot of different types of these, but I wanted to check out the ones that were the least expensive. I will tell you right now that the plastic up here seems very robust. If I just flip it around, you can see that the edges here are maybe 4 or 5 millimeters thick, so it actually feels much more substantial than I was expecting. You can see that we have these little diamonds that are molded into the top here, so you get a little bit of traction there. It's not rubbery or anything like that, so I would definitely say that you're going to want to step up on this with tennis shoes on, sneakers, something that's going to have good soles, good traction, so that you're not going to slip off of it, because especially if it were wet or something like that, it could definitely be a little slippery. Now, I do also want to show you how the back is set up here, because we have it molded in such a way that there's good structure, but there isn't a lot of material back there. Now, I also want to show you in the middle here, we have a couple of extra pieces. So I'm just going to pull those out, and you can see there are little rubber feet in the middle on the bottoms, and then there are little hole openings on the top. So that's how you can tell what is the bottom and what is the top on these two pieces. Now, you can put these pieces in here, and what this will do is this will make it a 4-inch step. So you can just put it on the ground as you unbox it and get a 4-inch step on this. But if you want it a little higher, now what you can do is you can take this little blue piece here, this extension, and go ahead and snug it on here, just like this, and put this extra 2-inch piece on there. So now it's going to go from 4 inches to 6 inches, so it's going to give you a little bit more of a workout. Now, I want to show you the way this works is we have these little rubber feet down here on the bottom of these plastic legs. So those little rubber feet will fit into the holes in this side, so a little bit of pressure will hold it in. But we also have this little lip right here which will slide inside of the gray plastic piece, and you kind of have to push it in there so it'll hold it securely. And obviously, once this is on the ground, your own weight is going to be pressing down on it so that it's going to hold that in place, but it should be decently secure. I think this is maybe 30 or 30 plus inches wide here, so it's pretty wide. And then front to back here, it looks like it's 12, 13, 14 inches. So you get a pretty nice big area to stair step. Now, what I thought I would do here is set this up and use it and see how serious of a workout we can get with it. All right, it's time to work out. So I'm just going to put the step down here on the ground, directly on the concrete, just like that. And now what I'll do here is just set up the camera and start doing steps. Woohoo! Look at those Virginia hams. All right, so up, down, down. I tell you what, the 6 inches doesn't feel that high. Like I said, after a while, this can start to burn. So I'm just going to do this until I feel exhausted.
2 hours later.
Step! Step! Woo! All right. So, I don't know. I mean, I feel like you get your heart rate up. It works you out a little bit here, but I feel like it works. But I guess I don't feel all that exhausted. But hey, if you want to do steps in your own house and you don't have a Stairmaster, well, don't fret. For 28 bucks, you can pick up this little device, which will give you the step workout that you need. I'll put a link to it in the description below. Peter Von Panda, out.